The world has always looked to NASA as the pinnacle of scientific exploration, an organization dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the universe. But what if I told you that one of their most groundbreaking experiments was never meant to be revealed to the public? A secret so profound that it could change our entire understanding of space travel, human biology, and even the future of our civilization. It all began in the early 2000s, when a team of NASA researchers embarked on a mission known internally as Project Helios. Officially, it was labeled as a biological endurance experiment, designed to test how extreme conditions in space affected the human body. But behind closed doors, the real purpose was far more unsettling. A highly classified module was secretly attached to the International Space Station, disguised as an ordinary research lab. Inside, astronauts would unknowingly become test subjects for one of the most controversial experiments in NASA's history. The objective? To push the human body beyond its known limits and see how long it could survive in conditions far worse than anything previously studied. NASA's top scientists theorized that prolonged exposure to microgravity, combined with artificial stressors, could trigger unknown biological adaptations in humans. Some even speculated that this experiment could be the key to unlocking forced human evolution for deep space colonization. Over the course of months, subtle but disturbing changes were reported. The test subjects, who had no idea the full extent of the experiment, began experiencing extreme psychological shifts, bizarre physiological mutations, and an increasing sense of paranoia. One astronaut, whose identity remains classified, reported hearing strange whispers in the radio static, even when communications were fully disconnected. Then, something happened that forced NASA to shut down Project Helios permanently. During a routine check-in, one of the astronauts suddenly went completely silent. When the onboard cameras were reviewed, he was nowhere to be found. His crewmates reported that he had been acting strangely for days, speaking about seeing things outside the station that weren't there, claiming that his body was adapting in ways he couldn't explain. Then, the unthinkable occurred. The airlock sensor showed it had been manually opened from the inside. The astronaut had voluntarily stepped into the void of space without a suit. But the strangest part? His body was never recovered. No sign of him was ever found, not even debris. Immediately, NASA shut down the experiment. The official report stated that the astronaut had suffered a psychotic break due to extended exposure to isolation and microgravity. However, leaked internal documents suggest otherwise. A classified post-mission analysis revealed something chilling. In the moments before he vanished, the astronaut's vital signs showed an inexplicable spike in activity. His heart rate, oxygen levels, and neural responses all increased beyond human capability. Some researchers believed that he had undergone an unknown transformation, something that NASA was never prepared for. What did they discover? Project Helios was buried. Any remaining records were sealed under top-level clearance. But a few insiders claimed that NASA's true fear was not the experiment itself, but what it uncovered. What if space does more than challenge human survival? What if space forces a new kind of evolution, one that NASA is too afraid to let us see?